What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back out of the game, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. And in today's video, we're going to be focused on a couple of mistakes that I've made along the way when it comes to jumping into that early part of the week. Things that I constantly forget to do, and I want to make sure you guys are all about that. So again, fam, if you guys are enjoying the educational content when it comes to Summoners for Chronicles, do me a favor, show your support, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops, okay? Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Again, a lot of these things you probably have heard, but I want to go ahead and reiterate them because even though I've been playing this game since launch, I constantly forget about here. So the first thing that I want to go ahead and drop here is the thing that I think everybody does, but sometimes forget about: the auto farming and more importantly, the overnight farming. I think when it comes to this game, you know, getting to jump on all the things that we can collect when it comes to the collection quest, the monster quest, the creature quest. We do our automated farming, we do our repeatable quests and stuff like that, but sometimes we forget that there's still a ton of rewards you can collect in the books when it comes to some of these units here. And as you guys can see right now, I'm here in Katana trying to get the job done here, as I have basically not spent a lot of time in this area since it is still relatively new. So I want to go ahead and make sure that you guys are hopping over in here and take a look at the wide variety of units that you can collect and clear so that you can get all of the rewards that you did from the previous 5 islands. Again, I know this seems kind of crazy because I mentioned it, but it's definitely something that you want to remember to do, not just during the day, but also overnight, whether we're farming for runes, whether we're farming for fish, or I mean, whatever the case may be. There's so many things that we can take value of. Make sure that you are taking advantage of it, whether it's on your phone, setting it beside you, or hopping on over here on the PC like I am right now, getting it done, doing some overnight farming here. Definitely want to make sure you guys are about that life. Okay, next one up, I'm just going to kind of jump around here because we're actually on this page, is the collection challenge. Again, collection challenges is something that sometimes isn't always going to be here. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, take a look at the collection challenge. Make sure that there's no surprise challenges going on, because again, these are another group of free rewards here that is really, really easy to clear, especially with the recent change here. To kind of give you an idea, the cooking challenge back in the day used to basically say what you got to say. So you know, get out of here, go ahead on over to the the crafting station and get what you need. But now they made it super easy for you to go ahead and just say, hey, you know what, I need 10 mango juice. Let me go ahead and click on over here, get this receipt, make the 10 mango juice or whatever it is, whatnot. And after that's all said and done, you can go ahead and get back over here, go ahead and turn it in, so on and so forth here. So very, very easy to do. Bing, bang, boom. Look at that. I didn't even know I was supposed to do that, but there you go. There you go. Okay, so funny enough, I think another one that we constantly forget about is the guard journal. Now, again, I think this is kind of similar to what we had kind of going on with regards to, pre-Katana versus post-Katana. We got ourselves all the chapters done. I think it's up to 16 and whatnot here. But then now that we got the new area, there's, of course, a wide variety of quests that you can go ahead and do and clear. And then also, not just the guard journal, like with respect to like the adventure, but I'm talking like the area dungeon. Take a look. I haven't even done this here. This is a free Devilmon. And then in addition to that, monster story. There's obviously a lot of units out here that I still have yet to collect. And now the reason why I point this monster story out is because I think that a lot of the people that come in here, they're like, oh, you know what, I already got a copy of this, so I'm not really going to sweat about it. But there are some unique units, the Fire Raven, the Chiwu, we got the Dark, what's it called? This one right here, Dark Heart Magician. A lot of units out there that we can collect, and if we happen to have a copy of it, that can be an extra copy of it for awakening purposes. That can be an extra copy of it for even a Devilmon if you're short on Devilmon. There's a wide variety of reasons that you can, get these quests done and you utilize the resources that you obtain. But again, if you guys are one of those people that haven't really jumped into it, or maybe you're relatively new on the global side, definitely take note. Make sure that if you got some downtime, you are taking advantage of it. And again, I'm actually really, really embarrassed to admit this here. It came from a guildie of mine that reached out to me. He's like, I was talking about the recent collaboration going on and the Devilmon that are available to get, and of course, when it comes to Summoners War Chronicles and some of the events that they had prior to when it comes to collaboration, they had a wide variety of events that you can obtain various Devilmon 4-star and 5-star like. So naturally, somebody reminded me, hey, have you been doing your Heroes of Castland Assemble? Have you been clearing this every single time it shows up? Because if you guys did not know, these little fame things, whatnot, allow you to get yourself a wide variety of resources, to include 5-star Devilmon that you can see right there for your specific collaboration monster. Of course, I know free-to-play players, maybe you don't have a 5-star unit that you can take advantage of, but there's still a lot of resources here, more summons, more, Devilmon or whatnot, or more, was it Rainbowmon? I mean, more of these, I forget what they're called here, to refine. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here, okay? A lot of good stuff here. So make sure you guys are jumping on that. get involved in that. You don't want to miss out on that. That's a lot of free rewards, free Devil I want you all to take advantage of. Okay. Next one up, we got the in-game events. This is something that I constantly forget about because I literally I just don't go on over to this megaphone. So again, if you guys are curious about what I'm talking about, come on over to the event page and then take a look at which specific tab has like a button that actually says like event. So for example, Serena's Treasure Hunt event, click on over here, see what's going on, and you will notice that, hey, I've kind of gone through this login history. All I had to do was log it in. I got some points available. Oh, look, I can get a free Devilmon. Oh, look, I can get some mystical scrolls. I literally just got done collecting over 60 mystical scrolls because I didn't realize that you can actually do that. So again, if you guys are one of those people that have not checked out this event, you're on the North America server, you're welcome. Okay. Again, shouts out to all the people in the community that reminded me of that, because that's actually really important. Okay. Next one up here. And again, going back actually to the thing here, we gotta, you know, hop on over to the coupon thing. Again, I generally put out a video once every month. I haven't done one for May. Want to wait till a little bit farther into the end of May so you guys can have all the codes available to you. But again, just kind of keeping this in mind, taking a look at whatever they provide for you. As far as the additional rewards here, some of these are going to be including a wide variety of things to include some Devilmon here. So again, if you click on that button, you'll see all the old school coupon codes that we've been talking about over the course of the last few months. In addition to that, they're going to have the new update ones if you haven't taken a look at it. Some of them kind of right in around this Katana 01 and moving along. A lot of really, really good ones here. And again, it's going to show you exactly what you need to do to go ahead and get logged in, get those codes, you know, select your server, so on and so forth here. Next one up is going to be the Exchange Center. The Exchange Center for me is one that's kind of like a hit and miss right now, and literally, no pun intended, hit and miss right now, because of course, with the recent change, they have really reduced the amount of value certain things have, but that doesn't take away the sheer fact that some people out there do not realize the value of whatever they're trying to put up here. And every once in a while, if you check the Exchange Center, you will see something that's outrageously underpriced. So again, take a look. For me, I personally do something like this where I see Sapphire ore and I click at 300. Like that's not a big price for me. This right here, yeah, I'm gonna buy this one right here because that's gonna save me a ton of you know, farming down the road. Again, we are limited to the amount of farming we could do. So I'm gonna take a look at this stuff. Again, I know this sounds really crazy. Maybe this is not what you guys would consider good value, but I'll tell you this right now, the stuff that I'm buying right now, I can't even buy. Look at that. It's all delayed right now because somebody else is trying to buy it. All the stuff that I'm buying right now is generally rarely on the market because people that see it, they scoop it up real quick. And again, do I know if I'm going to use it right now or in a day from now or in a week from now? Probably not. But when it comes down to the price that it has versus the amount of reheal that I currently have, I'm not going to sweat it too much. Those are just extra additional resources that I can use when I need to do it. And as you guys might have guessed, when it comes to late to end game, it all comes down to crafting. It all comes down to profession crafting, making sure you have all the resources you need to get the job done. And this is one of those things that saves you a little bit of time when you are limited on the amount of you know, gathering you could do over the course of that time. So again, as you guys can see right now, I'm not even holding back. I'm literally buying all the stuff that I generally use that I don't see all too often. You know, stuff like cobalt material, very rare, but as you can see, these are not underpriced. But I am keeping a close eye on anything and everything that might be. I kid you not, I've seen people put this stuff for 300. And I'm just like, what in the world is going on? Do they not know what they're doing right there? I got plenty of this, so I'm not really sweating this one up here. But yeah, this is just something you definitely want to check. And I check it, like I said, once every like sometimes half an hour to an hour. I mean, if I'm in the game and I'm sitting there chilling, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next, I'm like, oh, let me take a little break. Let me check the Exchange Center and see what's kind of going on there. Okay. Last but not least, I know that there's quite a handful of things to talk about here, but I just kind of want to move over to the Galagos runes and the Trial of Ascension and Spires of Ascension. So as you guys can see, I obviously haven't done all too much here. This is something that I need to do. But I think after the recent update with Galagos, it's going to be a little bit easier for you. And, you know, obviously when it comes to the different types of things you collect between the Refining Catalyst, the 5-star, 4-star Devilmon, Light and Dark Scroll, all this jazz, I think that for some of you guys that are relatively new to the game or haven't put a lot of effort into this, I think that you definitely want to make sure you're jumping on this, because now versus how it used to be back then, you can do this stuff like auto. It's not, I mean, you can set it to auto and set up a team and do fine. If you want to, you know, go try hard and set it for like a, you know, 2 or 1 person, even 0-person team and just work your way on so you can have extra units, you know, great. But if you're one of those people out there that have constantly missed this thing every single season, That's not good. And I would at least, at the very least, just set it up so you can do some auto and get yourself some resources. Without question, all these are very, very good, but you do not want to miss out on collecting your refining catalyst. Again, this is one of the things that are really going to be able to catapult your account, your equipment and whatnot here to that next level here. So if you do not collect this every single season, you are wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, you got to get this done. Don't miss out on this thing. And again, we can make an argument for the coin shop here. Take a look at the coin shop every single week, making sure that you're collecting the wide variety of items that are available here. But again, you guys already know that. I'm making this video because I'm talking about stuff that I constantly forget. I'm always sitting here, like I said, climbing back and like trying to do Galagos at the last minute, trying to do Trial of Ascension at the last minute. So I want to make sure that you guys are all about that life so you don't make the same mistakes that I do, okay? Again, moving on, Trial of Ascension. It's not so much getting it done every single week that I'm, thinking about here, but I think it's this right here, special room. Look at this, fam. This is actually embarrassing if you guys can see this. The special room times 74. These collect over time. This is something that actually changed a few months ago. This used to be, I think, maxed out to like 10, but now it can basically collect on and on and on. So now you can sit here, come on over here and actually go to the highest stage and set it so that you're able to do a repeat battle and get them all knocked out. And again, I actually had more than this. I was doing a little bit early on, and I was collecting mystical scrolls. I was collecting LD scrolls. I mean, again, all these available rewards, they may not seem all too often here, but I've collected legendary light and dark. I mean, I don't know what the chances are, but they are there. They are available for you. Make sure if you guys are sitting on a ton of these entries, get it done, especially if you're getting ready to do a summoning session. Don't want to miss out on those for sure. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for the video. Again, I covered quite a handful of stuff, again, from the farming to the guard journal to the events, the coupon codes, exchange center, the collection challenge, and of course the special room. There's obviously a ton of things that I'm probably forgetting, but again, these things are the things that I wrote down that I constantly forget on a weekly basis. So again, if you guys haven't had a chance to get those done, stop what you're doing right now. Stop this video right now. Okay, but before you stop it, don't forget to get a like, comment, subscribe, okay? But stop this video right now, get on there and go ahead and get your stuff done before the end of the week runs out, okay? Any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as always, fam, if there's something out there that you think people constantly forget, I need you to stop what you're doing and leave a comment in the comment section below as well. Help the community out, and I would greatly appreciate it, okay? That's going to be it, fam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.